want to add this in PSA around this time of year. Be careful of black cats. People are torturing and killing these black
this was
cats.
going to say superstitious, but you're superstitious.
No. People actually are, it's really hard to adopt a black cat around this time because there's so many sick people that will adopt these black cats and, you know, do all these awful rituals, like, torture them, like, you know, all these sacrifices and stuff. So be careful.
People, they think they're witches or something, like.
Yeah.
Another thing also with Halloween, these costumes I see. People are doing some crazy costumes. There's this costume called the Invisible Man, okay? Now, parents I don't think it's the smart thing to do for your kids if you're taking your child out trick-or-treating because for one, it's usually at nighttime and it's darker. If you're the one to let them go out with their friends, you be aware of cars coming in the way and it's like a hazard. You just see you just see nothing.
That's a
in
lazy
the dark.
costume. That's a really lazy. It's lazy.
It's cool. It looks like a shadow, but it's not smart. Maybe for a party inside, indoor party.
When I was a little girl, I wanted to be Snow White. You know what I mean? Or like Madeline or something.
That is a very simple costume now. It's literally like a whole ski mask and
so bodysuit, like a morph suit, right?
But that's not smart. I know some parents are putting necklaces and like medallions on the kids, but still, that's not smart to wear to go trick or treating. I don't advise that at all. What are you gonna be
for Halloween? Actually, I'm thinking about just going as myself and being Satan for Halloween, and I'm not too sure about that yet. I've not got my costume.
Did you just say go as myself and be Satan?
I'm gonna take off my human skin and just go as Satan for Halloween.
Nice.
What about you? What are you gonna be?
I don't know. It's like the day before my friend's birthday, so I might go to a party. And so I don't know if I'm gonna dress up. If I go to an actual Halloween party,
I feel like you know what though. As you get older, it's Beyonce.
Maybe because you know
that'd be cool if you and like your boyfriend goes like Jay-Z or something.
I do want to do that,
that'd
like a couple's costume. That's cute. I was kind of getting into the Beyonce mood because you know Tidal event just passed.
Yes, the Tidal event just happened,
and it was like a celebration because it was they were celebrating their 1 million subscribers to Tidal.
Wow, what an accomplishment! 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, for Jay-Z. He just invested in Tidal. It's like a music app. It's like Spotify, right? And
yeah, it's his own. It's his way of competing with Spotify and Apple Music, and that's crazy. They hit 1 million subscribers. Because I remember, I think last year when they first launched it, didn't do as hot as they expected to.
People were saying that, and now they got 1 million subscribers, and they pay a monthly for this, and they're making their buck. You know, they're like, I think together they're worth $1 billion. Beyonce and Jay-Z.
I believe that. I mean, they both have a ridiculous amount of money and talent and investments going on. So,
so a lot of people, I think Madonna's with Tidal, Nicki Minaj, Meek Mills, and they performed as well. Not Madonna, I don't think, but Rick Ross performed. Yeah, so it was a dope concert. I wish I went. And if you were subscribed, you got a free ticket to go. So,
are you serious? Yes. You got a free ticket?
My friend subscribed, so she told me, she was like, "Oh, just subscribe now. It's the first month is free." I'm like, I'm not getting caught into that until they like I'm tricked into doing
definitely not.
But yeah,
start charging you after the last day of the month.
Exactly, and I get too lazy. I'm gonna forget.
Me too. I'm gonna forget to take my credit card information out.
Yeah. So now let's get into the serious stuff. Azimur.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes, 7. Background.
Can we do the mystery topic early?
You want to do a mystery topic early?
Can we do it early?
Dun dun dun. Okay, what's the mystery topic?
What do you think about parents that give children adult Halloween costumes?
Parents that give children adult Halloween costumes?
Well, what do you mean by adult Halloween costumes?
Like
you mean
what?
Like if your kid is like a princess for Halloween or
promiscuous? Well, like what do you mean?
This is cute, right?
Looking.
Right?
What is that, like a sushi? Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, right. But then parents are doing this.
Oh, I mean,
what is that, Chucky? Right?
Yeah, that's so creative.
That's cool. I mean, I think it's really cool, actually. I think when I heard that question, I envisioned letting your kid run around half naked.
Yeah.
But you know what? If you're someone who's like really into horror movies and you want to dress your child up as Chucky for Halloween, that's cool.
What about this?
Is that the like the guy who eats people?
Hannibal Lecter. That's clever. I think that's really cool because
see, you know what?
What about this?
You know what I always say? There are limits to, is that supposed to be Hitler? There's supposed to be, okay.
Hitler?
See, there's limits to everything. When it comes to racial appropriation and disrespecting someone else's culture, the original people's culture, then there's there's limits to things. When it's disrespectful to other people, no. Or when it's like something that looks too, like sexually, you know, to like promiscuous, like looking for children, don't do that. But like scary, creative Chucky, it's not.
First of all, people are freaking out over people dressing up their kids as Chucky. Do we not know they sell Native American costumes.
And it's so funny. I think it was on BuzzFeed. I saw this video of people, actual Native American people, looking at the Indian costumes in the stores, and they're just looking like, these costumes, each bead that's put on the costume means something. Like a bead is blessed over in there. They say prayers over certain parts of the costume before they even put on. And like, it means something. And people are using this as a temporary exotic fashion for play, when they don't deal with the daily, the daily discriminations and oppression that the original people of that culture have to deal with. So it's disrespectful to them.
There's a lot like that.
They could take offense to that.
I mean, like, why would you dress up? Why do you think dressing up as a Native American or as like a geisha is like appropriate? Like, you wouldn't go to Halloween in blackface.
And I try to ask people. They had in the store, it was like face paint, and so it was face paint for different races. No, it wasn't anything for like white people or anything, but it was like African, Indian, and Chinese face paint. I'm asking people, I'm like, is this okay? Is this racial appropriation? Is it okay now? And people was like, yeah, I mean, it lets the kids be able to express themselves, learn about other races. You think a little kid with the face, you think they're looking at the pictures like, Mom, what does this mean? What's their background? Where they come from? Whether they're prideful for? No, it's like a joke.
First of all, Native American, it's such a broad term. There's a billion different tribes, and I'm sure every tribe has a different way of dressing. And Chinese face paint, first of all, the geisha isn't even from China.
I'm like, what part of Asia? Like, are you serious? What part of Africa? Are you serious? You sound like Raven Simone right now.
Oh my God, Raven Simone.
Anyways, it said Africa. Yes, it was incorrect. It was like ridiculous. I don't agree with that. So no, yes, 7. There are limits to costumes, but creative, like scary costumes.
That's cool. You get creative points. So moving on.